And that one misses.
Yeah, for Daniels, it's still about finding his niche. It's the potential of Daniels that keeps you tantalized, the swing man that can play multiple defensive positions.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's MP. Offensive rebound. And Claxton gets the bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And there. The slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
MP outside. The 3-ball. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Risa Shea. Down low. Here's Daniels. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
Now here's MP. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So that's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends.
Puts it up. Oh, another miss by MP.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Johnson, and he can't bank that one in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And the basket by MP.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hawks trail by 9. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York.
Here's Young. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Young can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. MP looking around. Lets it go from deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Risache. Capella against Sharp. Here's Risache. Capella inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
MP outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Atlanta. LeVert outside. Oh, MP with a block. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And that one drops.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Melton against Young. Throws it up high. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Nets on the break. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on.
Well, guys, the teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nets.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
MP outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 13 points in this quarter. Hawks trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Risacher. No points so far. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And out on the wings, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
MP outside. And the Nets, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Risacher. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Niang. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Risacher. 19 seconds left in the first half. The shot, no good. Pass to Johnson. And here's MP from deep. The shot comes out. The 3 from Risacher. Knocks it down from distance. Risacher's got 7 points for the quarter. And the first half now in the books. Nets out in front, leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
The Nets, 42.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Nets leading by 9. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. MP shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And Trey knows he's going to get all the attention, does a good job of finding the open man.
MP outside. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Atlanta.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Johnson, and the layup is good off the glass. Here's Russell. He's scoreless. MP outside. There's the three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Yes, sir.
So both teams changing it up here. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Nance finds LeVert. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Hawks trail by 15. LeVert outside. Pass to Nance. Fades and shoots. Wilson grabs the board. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. It's good.
Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Young looking around. Now Capella. And no good. The dry spell continues. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, B.A., since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there...
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good Young while we all grow old in a world where you never bite a hand that feeds you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy come.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Nets. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with MP. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Early on, Greg, the potential landscape of the NBA very much open-ended.
An early win streak could really boost the team's outlook, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
They get it back. Antetokounmpo, no good. Brooklyn with the ball to the paint. That's good for Thomas on the assist by MP.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
No free throws good from. Lillard. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Out to the wing. Here's Kuzma, and the rejection by Claxton, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Here's Giannis.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Goes up on the block, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Lopez kicks to Trent. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell passes to MP. And the Nets, another 3.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Trent, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative. Make something happen.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times. But they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Of all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Brendan Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Williams comes in for Thomas. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kevin Porter's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Damian Lillard.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
MP against Porter. And slam dunk by Watford.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Portis finds Green. Ball's knocked loose. Russell with it. Now Green defending. Pass to MP. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the rejection by Claxton. That's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. They get it back. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 13-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Here's Watford. Got it. Good job in the low post. Watford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Brooklyn, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers. Tough defense they're playing today. And so far, out there on the floor for the Nets. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Portis, and Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Trent kicks to Lillard. Count it. 7 points. Brooklyn leading by 16. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better.
On the court for the Bucks. Damian Lillard out there with Rollins. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 slot. MP passes to Watford. And the basket is good. Watford's got 6 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rollins against MP. Here's Trent. And the rejection by Clemson. MP outside. .55 seconds left in the first half of the game. A fader. That one goes. Count it.
And he can tie this. What an assist.
Rollins the pass to Lillard. Over to the wing. MP against Rollins. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 23. And here's MP for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Lillard. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Russell dishes to MP. His 3-pointers off the mark. Trent outside. Here's Kuzma. And the 3 off target. And so it's Brooklyn. Finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. MP is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Thomas in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Lillard against Russell. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Here's Trent. Rebound, Brooklyn. Inside, Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout called the Bucks. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams... For some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. And Rollins subbed in for Lillard. He's got his 4th free throw of the game. That's good from Watford. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Can they get it? No good on the layup. And so it's Brooklyn with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Jackson. He's out there with Rollins. Prince out there with Brooke Lopez. And it's Sims at the power forward.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. From downtown. The rebound by Prince. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting outside Jackson. The 11-footer off the left rim and out. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark.
ما فارغ درت مع سيدي وقال لي واقيلا نفهم زعما ريبوند علاش اسامه قال لي نجي خصني بواسكات اخوتو ديفوندو سيدو بلا حاجه نستناو في هذوك اللي ريبوند عليه نقول لك تقول لك احنا فيها شايف وما زياده.
I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Wilson, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Cameron Thomas in for D'Angelo Russell. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And he overshot that one, missing. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Lopez with the ball. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
MP outside. Pass to Wilson. It's blocked.
Come on, carapera, come on.
Here's Rollins. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent. And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few.
Just under. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold.
Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in proving grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, Johnson and Claxton. Patrol the middle. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Williams in at the small forward. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Will be it's
so no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
They say rules is a dish that's best served cold. The good young while we all grow old. In a world where you never buy a hand that feed you, and if you cry, so they say, it's all we know. And in the fall, yeah, we evolve. Puppets, dreams. Back on television telling lies to me. If a penny for your thoughts, then it's costing me. Just a luck of the draw in the and an eye for an eye in today's economy. So they say, so they